Siobhan, you have a different hat on. You're looking at secondary education, right?
So I work in secondary education and some primary education. I'd just like to reiterate what both of these wonderful people said. The first one is teachers and schools need to remain curious about what the student needs. So not just go from a bulk standard piece of paper, but ask the student what could help you, and remain curious and open. And don't have the same set of rules and standards for everybody. Ask why. Why is this difficult? What could we do? I also would love to see a world where we get rid of the idea of accommodations. I call my neurodivergent students the canaries in the coal mines. Often if a neurodivergent student is struggling with something, most of the other kids are too. You just don't know it because they're hiding it better. And so if you have a neurodivergent student saying these fluorescent lights are killing me, really you've got half the class that is not liking those fluorescent lights. They're just not telling you. So take those cues and get rid of accommodations by making all environments accessible to everyone so that we're on a similar playing field. Because the saddest thing I hear from my students is no matter how much my school wants to help me, I don't want to feel like a burden every day of my life. And it's a really sad thing to hear.
Yeah.
Understanding differences in everyone's neurology and differences in how everyone processes information and might require slightly different things, and just allow it.
I also think that's the importance of self-advocacy as well. Like, we teach our children to advocate for their needs, but we don't have adults that listen. And it's really, really important. I mean, we're also part of that adult system. We need to listen to their needs as well. But, you know, we want them to tell us what their needs are when they need it, but we also want that validated when they're raising that. And I think it's the importance of also having, you know, building positive relationships. Often we're asked about, you know, what are the goals for the year? It's about having a relationship with...
I just remembered what I wanted to say, which was... there are too many helping professions where people are scared of coming forward as neurodivergent, and we need open representation in schools. We need open neurodivergent teachers where the kids can look at them and say, here's my role model.